Hello and welcome to another week's edition of Chris Waller Racing's video.
It's actually sort of
cast.
Charlie's Eyes, that's what was the name.
No, it's not.
Why do you keep changing things?
You're the star of the show, champion.
You've
You
had
can
a
remain
haircut
that way.
this week.
I have
How much did that cost?
nothing. I did most of it, and then I went inside, and Kathy said, "I think you've missed most of it," so she finished it off. New set of clippers. It was Amazon's special, $49.99. Next day delivery. Off it went. And I'll get multiple haircuts out of that, $50. Anyway, we'll rip straight into Rosehill. Golden Slipper weekend. Race 2, Timor. Barrier 2, 54.
It's going well,
Came
Charlie. I think he's out of his grade, and he was a bit disappointing.
You tipped him last start, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm not a tipper, but I said to people he might go well. I think he'll run well again, or better. Yeah, he just hasn't missed a beat since he's come up from the Flemington stable, and he looks great. I think he's ready to go, Charlie, and follow up in the Sydney Cup as well.
Pauline, we rode him this morning.
Pauline?
Yeah, they were speaking French together, and she said he's going enormous. So, hope you're right. Race 3.
Bonjour.
In the Epona Stakes, you've got the absolutely airborne Thalassophile.
It's going well, isn't she?
She is indeed.
Good win last start, gets an extra penalty here for winning. Loves the distance. She's won at Rosehill over 2,000 since 1900. Hard to beat. James McDonald, Barrier 1.
Barrier 2.
2.
But you do have home truths in Barrier 1.
I like this mare. She's an import that Yulong purchased, sent her over to us. She's been through the Canterbury facility, which has
She worked well there last Friday.
Did she?
Yeah.
Good. And yeah, it's always a bit of a query how the European horses run here first time, but she's done everything right.
Okay, into the big one, the Rosehill Guineas. One of the big ones, I should say. Manzoice, Barrier 7, second up. Is there some doubt in your mind?
A little bit, but he was very fit prior to missing the run in the Hobartville. His Ram Guineas run was a pass mark, in particular the last 100 metres he ran through the line very well. And 2,000 metres will suit him much, much better.
Linda Mann.
Going well, Charlie.
Isn't it?
Good win 2 starts ago. Group 1 second last start. Drawn the outside, but the beauty of him can slot in wherever he wants. Doesn't need to lead. 3rd, 4th, perfect. Get a bit of cover. Bide his time.
Pretty open race, you think?
It is an open race, but gee, I wouldn't swap him for anything.
Okay, not even Manzoice.
I wouldn't swap Manzoice in the Derby.
Ooh, so this race you would?
I think Lindeman's probably got his foot in the till. The other horse is not far away.
Race 6, the Ramvet, El Bodygon, Barrier 3, H. Bowman.
Needs to improve.
Hinged, Barrier 1.
Backing up from last week, she just never got into the race. They ran it so quick.
10-6, 10-6, wasn't it? Halfway
real
through.
Real quick. And just the lightweight horses dominated. She loves a weight for age. She's drawn well. And she can back. As can El Bodygon.
Can he?
Blinkers on. You've been happy with his work, Charlie?
Yeah, well, I'm not the trainer.
No, you own it.
1%.
Nothing improves horses like ownership.
No, you're telling the story. How's he going?
He's going great. He ran 3rd in the Cox Plate.
Mm-hmm.
His first up run was terrific. Second up, he was a touch plane on a pretty quick track. We rode him too close. Tomorrow, he finally gets a barrier draw. He can sit on their heels, and if they don't sprint home in 34.5 seconds, he'll be right in the finish. Don't have any concerns whatsoever. He'll be in the finish.
I totally agree. He hasn't raced below 2,000 since he was 2. So, his first 2 runs, put a pen through. Fangirl in the George Ryder, Barrier 7.
She's going terrific, Charlie. She's going terrific. Anamo's a superstar, so I don't know how we can beat him, but all we need to worry about is our horse. She loves 1,500. She likes Rosehill. She's just a good horse. I hope she's not going to be a happy clapper at the end of her career, although he still won good Group 1s and got recognition, but
She'll be here next year though, won't she?
yeah.
Will
yeah.
he? Well, who knows? We probably would have said he wouldn't be here this time.
I'm
last year.
hoping the next time they meet it could be in the Stallion Barn.
What a romantic you are. Osipenko from Barrier 9. Last start winner.
He's going great. He obviously missed the Randwick Guineas. He had a very mild temperature, questionable whether we could have run him or not. But we don't take risks, do we?
No, we do not.
So he was given quite a few days. He hasn't missed a beat the last 10 days. His work's been red hot. He worked with Al Bodgigon the other morning, didn't he?
He did Tuesday, yeah.
And as you'd expect, over the short galloping distance, he had Al Bodgigon covered, but over 2,000 metres would be a different story. But he's sharp, he's ready to go.
Sure. Race 8. The Longines Golden Slipper. 1,200 metres. $5 million.
It's a big one.
The big one. The stallion making race. Can it be upset by Lazargo?
She's got the right form lines around learning to fly. Surprised she's that long in the market, but I don't set the market, and I respect the market. So, Kieran McAvoy's wrapped with her.
How long ago did he ring for the ride? 3 weeks? 4 weeks?
2.5. 3. And he's happy with her. She's just a professional. She's a real 2-year-old, solid, gutsy filly.
Fighter. Shinzo. Barrier 1.
Lovely colt. Justified our respect and thoughts for the horse last week with a nice win. Barrier 1, we didn't want it, but now we've got it. I can see
A lot better than 17.
I can see lots of positives in it. So he's come through the race well, and his demeanour.
Ryan more happy with him this morning?
He was wrapped.
Was he?
Yeah. You had a little walk with Ryan, you and Ryan, little hold your hand walk around the track.
Yeah, I did.
It was great to see.
Yeah, it was lovely.
See someone that you respect.
Yeah, massively.
Right up there with the best.
The best. Not right up there.
It's
the
good.
best.
No, it's a privilege to have him in town, and that's what makes these big race days so special, is to have your Jameses and your Ryans and your Nashes and your Hugh Bowmans and the up and coming stars, and a few from Melbourne, and it's a great race day.
You also have Militarise, first emergency, looking like there's a chance he might sneak in.
It'd be good if he did. He's obviously got a wide gate. I think just turn the race into a positive. They'll go quick. Set off.
He'd be like a 1400, which is what he wants.
Exactly, and it'll set him up properly for the Sires produce in 2 weeks' time.
Will you still go to the Sires if he wins on Saturday?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as he pulls up well.
Yeah, cool. And race 10, Written Beauty, Barrier 4, 54 kilos.
Written Beauty, a few little gear changes with her, so she doesn't do these ones coming out of the barriers. And if she can put her head down and be a good girl, she'll be in the finish.
Okay, good stuff.
Through Charlie's eyes.
I'm going for the Quinella in the Rosehill Guineas.
Quinella.
Yeah. Greed's always a wonderful thing, and I would like first and second.
Right. Any order?
No, don't care.
Oh.
Man's Ice.
Right.
Man's Ice to
Right.
win.
Well done. Good luck, Charlie.
Thanks, and you.